Here we are, going up to the Sky Bridge. There's so much cool shit going on. This is crazy.
His arms up on the escalator.
Oh yeah. Doesn't. So at the Hilton, we're there. How to tame your dragon themed. I just got done with this like digital media talk. It was like an introduction to the digital media track. Let's see if I can find the Sky Bridge. Yeah, I like 20 minutes until this writer's track that I wanted to attend starts off. The opposite side of this convention line of hotels. I got to get to the Hyatt, but that talk that we had, it very towards the end. The Sky Bridge? No. Shit. Where the fuck am I going? No, this is not. Whew. Smell. Where am I going? Where am I going? Not the right way. Those are meeting rooms. Oh my God. But anyways, what is the thought? What was the thought that I wanted to record here before I keep allowing myself to get derailed? Oh yeah, digital media discussion. That digital media track. The inevitable question came up. I mean, the panelists were all interesting. They had great chemistry. They were really funny. There's obviously a writer, graphic designer, novelist, father-son podcasting pair, a woman who's gonna do a panel about Animorphs, which I'm like super excited about, because Animorphs is one of my favorite book series that I read when I was a child. Oh, there's a really good Ahsoka Tano. That's awesome. Wow. But the inevitable question came up. It feels like it's a question that's on everyone's mind. It's always going to come up. There it is, Sky Bridge. It's always going to come up in every discussion everywhere, probably for now until forever. The AI question, man. People using AI to create content, generative art, and it's a whole lot of angst showed up in that discussion forum once the AI question was popped, because yeah, everyone in creative arts should be worried about AI. Anyone who's like writing, in fact, that's one thing that stood out to me, the author on that panel, what was the gentleman's name? Scott Sigler. I'm actually excited to read some of his stuff. He's got really cool, interesting sounding books, but he said that within 3 to 5 years, Amazon, Audible, one of these massive tech giants is going to try to completely vertically integrate like AI generation of digital art, like multimedia art, books, all that sort of stuff, like the creation, the marketing, the sales. They're going to have like an AI. They're going to have authors that are basically AI generated agents, and it's kind of depressing to think about, right? But it's also, it gets into the bigger thing about the future of work generally. Because one of the panelists said, they thought it's really unethical for artificial intelligence to be used in creative pursuits. It should be done to get rid of really mundane, boring jobs. But that also sounds like kind of like a self-serving answer, right? Like yeah, of course, someone who's engaged in the creative arts would want AI to automate away plumbers or lawyers or doctors or cashier checkers, and certainly not the creative arts, right? But we're gonna have to tangle with this question in like a bigger, more holistic sense about like what is the future of work. I love you too, bro.
I love you.
Yo.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Oh my God. When I first came here, this is my first DragonCon, bro. Sure, thank you.
Also, as well.
Yeah, this is my first DragonCon.
Is it really?
First con I've gone to ever, and a bet that I made myself was that, one, I bet I'm going to see someone on a unicycle. Two, how long until I see someone with Kirkland's signature? Not quite Kirkland's signature, but it's, you know, really close. Really close. In fact, I didn't dress up because it's my first con, but I'm thinking that the next time I do, I'm going to be some kind of Kirkland signature themed superhero.
Yeah. I went 10 years without ever doing a costume. And
Oh, yeah?
The first year I finally did it, I was like, why have I not been doing this? It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I like doing kind of bits like this. This is really kind of just a dumb, simple costume.
I was like,
fucking with people.
no, it's awesome. It's awesome. I was like right in the middle of recording my vlog. Is it okay if I start like include you in camera? Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Costco guy, this is so awesome.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
I love it. Dude, this is awesome. This is great. Take care. Oh, yeah. Thank you. All right. I'm sorry. Excuse me. That was great. I'm not even sure where to go after that. Like, feel like my whole mindset. Oh, yeah. We gotta solve more holistically this question of like what AI is going to do to our society, and you know, like what the meaning of life and of work, and how people will be able to create and accumulate value when AI does all of the quote unquote work. Because it's obvious that like even a lot of the creative work, because there was one person on that panel, one of the people on the digital media creative panel who was using AI, and you could almost see like a pin drop. Like the other 4 people on that panel looked at that fool like he was a fucking traitor, you know, for using AI basically as like a digital assistant. He was using it to edit down like videos he made into really short videos to make like TikTok reels. Jesus Christ. Where am I right now? Oh man. But ultimately where this thought process leads me to, or what it leads me to is, excuse me, do you know, is there another sky bridge that goes to the next hotel over? Or do I have to go outside? I'm trying to get to the, I think it's the Hyatt. Try to the Hyatt. I'm trying.
Skybridge is back that way.
Oh, that goes to the Hilton,
So if you
right?
go up one more floor, check all the way down by the bathrooms. I think it wraps around and hits the Skybridge over.
And it'll go to the Hyatt?
I believe so, because the Hyatt
Okay.
should be the next one. Building
If I go up and then that away?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, I mean, everything about the AI question recently brings me back to that classic skit that was in Futurama, right? Don't date robots, where it's like this whole like a friend of mine who's a sci-fi author, who's also a sci-fi author, put this idea in my mind too, but it's now just become this recurring meme of like public service announcement: don't date robots. Robosexuality is an abomination. And my brain keeps thinking through that meme, and like the ideas of how I think through that meme tendrils out to where every discussion about artificial intelligence, what artificial intelligence is going to do for our society, or what our society is going to become, becomes a question of, will we normalize dating robots? Will we accept robosexuality mass scale? Because ultimately, like one of the content creators, what they said is that, oh, like, you know, if AI can mass produce like different types of content and stuff, then the only thing that remains for content creators in the future is the human element, right? Of being like people supporting a creator because they have like a pseudo-social relationship with that creator, having watched them over the years, and that's really how like the author created his career as well. So if that link goes away, if people become okay with dating robots, then that's the end of everything. That's the end of that. That's the end of the Patreon patronage model. It's over. And if we believe the Futurama, the Futurama discussion, or the Futurama documentary infomercial, then that's also the end of humanity, and that's the end of civilization. So that's the question. That's the biggest question that we need to answer. We need to answer. I don't think there's a sky bridge here. Oh no. Oh no. How do I? I'm trying to figure out if I can get to the Hyatt. Is there another sky bridge that goes to the Hyatt?
Yes.
I have to go outside.
No. The Hyatt, you go for the hill. So the Hyatt, you go up,
Okay.
and then you go up one level, go all the way to like the front of the building, and it's going to split. Take a right, and it'll take you to the Hyatt.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Cool. So if I'm about to die, but anyways, that is the biggest question that we will have to tangle with. That will determine the future. If the future is AI consuming us, or if humans will still have a future separate from godlike AI. Will we accept dating robots or not? And that is the end of that thought.